Perfumer, real name Lena, is a 4-star multi-target medic who's available through both headhunting and recruitment, and is well known for tending to the Rhodes Island Garden. Perfumer has 1 year of combat experience and serves as the overseer for the Convalescence Garden, and comes from a well-off Minosan family who prides themselves on their sense of smell. She stands at 158 centimeters tall, was born on the 30th of January in Minos, and is of the Vulpo race. In her archive files, it's noted that Perfumer's sense of smell made her who she is today, being able to find goods at a marketplace or any person in RI with only her nose. This, and her perfectionist side, led her to medicinal perfumes. It was a challenge for her, but she dominated the market with her diligence and commitment to combining perfume with modern medicine, as well as opening new possibilities in psychology. Perfumer's family, as previously mentioned, was quite rich, which allowed her to pursue her passions with little risk involved. She loves nature, and becoming a perfumer was her way of expressing that passion. Working hard to dedicate herself to the craft, Perfumer eventually developed her own business with the help of her family. However, things weren't so easy at the start due to inexperience, but she turned the setbacks into a motivation. With Callicet's permission, Perfumer converted an unused space in the Convalescence Garden into a greenhouse, moving her plants into it and setting up a perfume workshop. The blend she makes could invoke strong feelings or hallucinations, even using it as therapy to help mentally ill patients affected by oropathy. While running the garden, Perfumer's gentle demeanor, patience, and understanding, as well as her perfumes, made her a favorite amongst other operators. With assistance from the medical team, she began accepting patients needing therapy, notably Nightmare, with Nightmare's condition coming under control, and the two becoming friends. The doctor is also a common visitor, with Perfumer wanting to care for the doctor as well. Perfumer is confirmed to be infected. She has a cell originum assimilation of 3% and a blood originum crystal density of 0.2 parts per liter. Her infection has no immediate threat, and there are no crystals forming on her skin as of yet. In her character art, drawn by Lanzi, Perfumer wears a white and dark blue dress, with white roses around the collar, thin dark blue straps, a ruffled bit below the breast, a dark blue with white stripes and ruffled outer part apron, a long white skirt, dark blue high heels with white and blue striped bits at the top, 2 pieces of white cloth floating around behind her, a white and blue striped hair bow, and a white, blue, and bright orange baggy fur trim coat. She holds a staff with both hands, the top of the staff being 3/4 of a circle and having orange accents. In her voice lines, voiced by Takahashi Rie, who also voices Megumin in Konosuba, Amelia in Re:Zero, Eina Saito in Yuru Camp, Takagi in Takagi-san, Rin Azuma in Isekai Cheat Magician, Sumi Sakurasawa in Rent a Girlfriend, Tomo Aizawa in Tomo-chan as a Girl, Mash Curalite in FGO, OTS-44 and Eliza in Girls Frontline, Massachusetts and Montpellier in Azure Lane, Hu Tao in Genshin Impact, Diesel in Nikkei, and Nightmare in Arknights, so she's friends with herself. Perfumer talks about plants and smells.
あれ？ドクターくん？ラベンダーの香りが効きすぎたのかな？この香り、どうかしら？癒される？メランサからもらったサンプルがきっかけでひらめいたの。温室。作ってくれてありがとう。これでみんな安心してくつろげると思うわ。あら、起きた？寝ている間に疲れが取れているでしょう。この香りが効いてくれたみたいね。これ、私の自信作なの。ナルシサス、アイリス、カランコエ、ポロニア。香料が取れる花の種はいつも持ち歩いてるわ。アリの社会ってフェロモンの香りで関係を維持するでしょ？パフューマーとお客様の関係も似たようなものよ。ドクターくんっていい香りがするわね。
At E2 with everything maxed, Perfumer has 1800 HP, 404 attack, 145 defense, 0 resistance, a 66 second redeploy time, 14 DP cost, and a 2.85 second attack speed. She has the standard range of a multi-target medic. At max trust, she gets plus 150 HP and plus 25 attack. At max pot, she gets minus 2 DP, minus 4 seconds to redeploy, plus 19 attack, and a buff to her talent. Her talent, Lavender's Fragrance, which replaces Lavender at E2, both talents having the same effect, has Perfumer passively restore the HP of all allies by 5.5% of Perfumer's attack per second. Perfumer has 2 base skills, with one being unlocked at E1. Pharmacology Alpha increases the byproduct rate when producing an elite material by plus 75%. Standardization Beta increases productivity by plus 25% when assigned to a factory. Perfumer's first skill, Healing Up Beta, gains SP over time, is manually triggered, and lasts for 25 seconds at all levels. Both level 7 and M3 start with 10 SP, with level 7 requiring 32 SP to proc, while M3 requires 30. At level 7, Perfumer gets plus 50 attack, being raised to 606. At M3, it's plus 70%, being raised to 687. Her second skill, Fine Blending, gains SP over time, is manually triggered, and lasts for 30 seconds at all levels. Both level 7 and M3 start with 20 SP and require 60 SP to proc. At level 7, Perfumer gets plus 210% attack, being raised to 1252 at the cost of minus 50 attack speed. At M3 it's the same, but instead she gets plus 250 attack, being raised to 1414. Perfumer has an RIN-Y module called Aegean's Kiss, making it so that she restores the HP of 4 ops at a time instead of the usual 3. At module level 3, Aegean's Kiss buffs Lavender's Fragrance to restore the HP of allies equal to 6 to 7% of Perfumer's attack passively, as well as giving her plus 90 max HP and plus 40 attack. To unlock and max out the module, you must have Perfumer at E2 level 40, have 100% trust with her, complete 5 battles, deploying Perfumer at least once, clear 3-4 with 3 stars with Perfumer being the only medic in the squad, and have 3 module data blocks, 15 data patching strips, 5 data patching devices, 4 Ori-Ron clusters, 5 semi-synthetic solvents, 6 Loxic coals, and 75,000 LMD. Perfumer is a goddess among women when it comes to 4 stars. No joke, if you haven't raised her yet or haven't maxed out her module, you're severely missing out on a great AoE medic. 4 targets in her range being healed simultaneously with her module, 3 normally, good stats, an S2 that massively buffs her in attack, and the crowning jewel of it all, global passive regen for all ops. This regen even heals Juggernaut defenders like Mudrock and Mushi guards like Helliger, who can't be healed normally. Ops are out of range, still healed even if it's not as much as normal. If there are any downsides, I say that her S2 getting a massive debuff towards attack speed is always a pain, as if she doesn't heal quickly enough, an op may be forced to retreat. Outside of that, Talopsis and Nightingale exist, and are obviously better than her stats-wise, as well as Talopsis having an amazing healing per second, S2, and Nightingale's S3 having a massive range and healing effect. But neither have a global passive healing effect. Go E2 module level 3 Perfumer right now if you haven't. You won't regret it, and she's even viable into the late game. Highly, highly, highly recommended. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter for updates. I also stream and are currently streaming Okami if Capcom stops copyright striking me. And please check out my other Arknights and Azure Lane videos as well. There will be a teaser tomorrow for next week's character summaries.